So that's a statement that you never want to combine refined carbohydrates with protein. Okay, because a healthy stomach, a super healthy stomach, can break down collagens in the meat. Okay, however, the pets in Hong Kong live a very long life, but also once they turn 6, they start to get sick. So the rest of the life quality of pets in Hong Kong actually are not very high, compared to, the amount of exercise and the food quality and all that. So we're going to change that, okay? When our pets get older. So what happened in the past is in the past. So moving forward, like I decided to feed my dog, cats, pets good food, fresh food. But how come it doesn't look, as good as the pet in the poster? First of all, we need to know 2 things. First, Photoshop.
Yeah.
And second, they're getting older. They're getting older. When they get older and older, so I need to put out that apple cider trick again.
Oh.
Apples. Well, I don't sell apple cider vinegar, so I need to make that.
And you can make that yourself easily at home, actually. So
yes, we can make it ourselves, but we can buy them too. It's inexpensive and very handy and easy to find. So apple cider vinegar water I've mentioned before, and now I'm going to repeat again. 250 ml of water with 3 drops. You could put more, but you don't want to make it too exciting for your animals, because they might not like they might not be used to the smell of the vinegar. So 3 drops is a good start, and would help providing the acid they need to break down proteins that they do not have in their body. How come they don't have that, Annabelle? Yes, because the food we eat actually help us to create the right amount of acid and enzyme to break down food. So it's a circle. So by feeding bad food, they are not able to break down the food.
Yeah. So it's really a cycle. It's really like a habit of how you. So you really need to adjust their diet and build the foundation.
Yes. And don't be afraid. And I'm going to tell you something else, but I'm going to finish in 3 seconds. But don't be afraid. I know it's involved with some terms, but it's super simple.
Yeah.
So, what else we need from our meat, eggs and seafood, the key, of course, we call them protein. Like when you call a chair and a table, you call them furniture. The furniture means nothing. It doesn't represent a table or a chair, right? So apart from when we talk about protein, we actually need magnesium and potassium. But don't worry, you don't need to add anything, don't need to buy anything. We can get all this from good quality meat, the meat that I mentioned before. You don't need to add anything else, but you must get organic free range or grass-fed. Okay?
Yeah.
So, okay. And that's good, right?
That's
not
good.
Too complicated.
I'm just sort of, from what you said, like sort of going through what I feed my dog and her behavior and everything. And I think I've done a pretty good job actually so far.
Yeah. How old is your puppy?
She's 12. And
oh my.
Yeah, she's 12. And she actually, the reason why I started wanting to sort of go for other diets, it's because obviously we didn't know better, and we've been feeding her kibbles and stuff like like most dog owners. And then she had a surgery this year, and then I realized we've been treating her so well. It's just like what you said, right? The love is not reflected in her health. And I know that she's getting older, so we expect these kind of things, but it's so she has kidney problems, and I feel like it's really something that can be adjusted through diet. It's not like something that's not controllable or like an old age disease. It is, but so that's why
Well, some of the damage are permanent and some are not. What we could do now is at least to prolong the health that they have, or try to make them, give them the best so they don't get worse. Yeah. So that would be the direction that we go for. So, our body, our animal's body, the animal's body is about, don't look at it like a mechanism, look at it more like a circle. So what they do every day is they keep building. They build every day. They build immune cells, hair cells, and alignments within your intestine. They use hormone. They use what I mentioned, magnesium, potassium, protein, and good food. So you have the good building material, so they can break down and use as recycling, building, healing. Well, we use the word healing. Yeah. Okay, so how? So with the right amount of good materials and food, we will have protein enzymes. So protein enzymes, very simple. We're going to stop at protein enzymes here.
Yeah.
But what protein enzymes do, it's like electricity into the different electronic devices at home. So without the electricity, nothing's going to work, right? It helps to build immune cells, T cells, and alignments. Okay, and if you do not have the protein enzymes, it is very hard to grow fur, nails, muscle, and also your animals will experience connective tissue problem, joints problem, iron problems, all the senior dog problems. Because not because, well, let's put it this way: you can feed them all the best food, organic that you can provide, but once they reach a certain age, it only could help that much.
Yeah. So they really need to build it and be able to break all the good stuff that you feed them down and turn them into like good hair, nice nails, and good energy every day, right?
Yes. So, and here I'm going to reveal one of the most common mistakes our parents, like we as pet parents made, is when we see that, sad story, our parents.
I was just thinking, our parents probably did make mistakes too, but...
I'm so glad that you don't see the tears in my eyes. So much mistakes I've made.
Story for another day, yeah.
Okay, well, okay, so when the blood tests come back, and say, oh, anemia? Oh, how come they lack of this and lack of that? So they will start to feed the animals even more food, tons of supplements, more meat.
Exactly. Supplements should be another topic. And I don't think we have enough time to cover it today, but this is...
Another day. And I will. I have a list of things to talk about. And so, okay, I'll try to make it short, okay? So, average dogs in Hong Kong, I'm not going to go through all the age and lifespan and species. We're not going to talk about that today. Average, I mean a medium-sized dog around 10 to 15 pounds of dog. Actually only need 3 to 4 ounces of meat in average per day. It doesn't need more than that. I mean, city dogs in Hong Kong, think about the size of our apartment, the amount of exercise that you have, and the amount of sunlight that they have, because without the sunlight and exercise, they're not going to break down this food. So all the things that you give to them become extra. What does it mean extra? Extra is good. It means abundance.
So
and about no, it doesn't. It would get fat. Fat is fat, but they look cute, but fat is bad. But what we said, it will turn into toxin. Toxins, it's like Spider-Man before, not Spider-Man. Before he turned bad, okay? It becomes toxin. Too much power becomes toxins, okay? So 3 to 4 ounces is perfect for dogs. And cats 4 to 5 ounces, no more than that. So what if they feel hungry? What should we do? Okay,